In a highly anticipated Big Ten showdown, the Michigan State Spartans faced off against the number 3 Ohio State Buckeyes on Saturday night, ending in a disappointing 38-7 defeat for the Spartans. While Michigan State aimed to assert itself on home turf in East Lansing, it became evident early on that Ohio State brought a level of talent and execution that was hard to match. The game started with a flicker of promise for the Spartans. They moved the ball effectively at times, showcasing the talent of their quarterback, Aiden Chiles, and the returning wide receiver, Jaron Glover. However, this early momentum quickly evaporated as mistakes mounted. Key turnovers plagued Michigan State's offense, resulting in stalled drives and missed opportunities. A pivotal moment came when the Spartans found themselves deep in Ohio State territory but failed to convert on a critical fourth down attempt. Instead of taking control, they handed the momentum to the Buckeyes, who capitalized on every chance they got. Ohio State's offense, led by quarterback Will Howard, was relentless. The Buckeyes executed an impressive 75-yard touchdown drive that left Spartan fans reeling. Freshman Jeremiah Smith emerged as a standout, scoring twice and proving to be a significant threat. By halftime, Ohio State had extended its lead to 24-7, with the Spartans unable to find the rhythm necessary to stay competitive. Despite closing in on 200 yards of offense in the first half, Michigan State's 3 empty red zone trips left them trailing significantly. As the game progressed into the second half, it became increasingly clear that the Buckeyes had too many weapons for the Spartans to handle. Ohio State scored twice more, showcasing its depth and versatility, while Michigan State struggled to mount any meaningful response. Coach Jonathan Smith pointed out the stark contrast in execution between the two teams, acknowledging that while his squad played hard, self-inflicted errors, like turnovers and penalties, made it difficult to gain any traction. With just under 5 minutes left in the game and the score at 38-7, the atmosphere in Spartan Stadium shifted. The once hopeful crowd grew quiet as Michigan State took over deep in their territory. Backup quarterback Tommy Schuster entered the game to gain experience as the Spartans regrouped for their next challenge. Smith emphasized the need for his team to learn from this defeat, especially as they face another tough opponent next week, ranked Oregon. The loss against Ohio State serves as a harsh lesson for the Spartans. It highlighted their need for consistency and discipline, especially against high-caliber teams in the Big Ten. While the score reflected a clear victory for Ohio State, the gap was not as wide as the final numbers suggest. Michigan State's head coach noted that their effort was commendable, but the game ultimately came down to execution. As the Spartans prepare for their upcoming matchup, the focus will undoubtedly be on addressing their shortcomings and harnessing the talent at their disposal to mount a more competitive performance. In summary, while Michigan State showcased glimpses of potential, the night belonged to Ohio State, which demonstrated why they are a perennial powerhouse in college football. The Spartans must regroup quickly and iron out the mistakes that marred their game against a formidable opponent. Stay subscribed for more videos.